and be involved in all the exciting things they were doing. I'd been a total idiot. Wherever I was, whatever I did, some people would never forget I was handicapped. A week after we sent the signal, Joint Sector High Congress Committee ordered the military to dump the throwback girl and her boyfriend. "Colonel Torek is furious about the way we've been treated," said Fion. "He's fighting to get us back in the alien contact program." I'd been haunted by a secret fear for several days. I finally forced myself to put it into words. "Colonel Torek may be able to get you back, but not me. If High Congress make the military move the base for alien contact to another world, like Adonis or Academy, then—" Fion looked startled. "That won't happen, Jarra. The alien sphere is in Earth orbit, so moving the base to another star system would make no sense. It would make perfect sense to the prejudiced. They think the handicapped are less evolved, subhuman, and hate the fact one of us helped send the signal to the alien sphere on behalf of humanity. They won't be satisfied with just throwing me out of alien contact. They'll want to get rid of the handful of other handicapped who've been involved as well. Our faulty immune systems will kill us if we leave Earth, so they can neatly exclude all of us by moving alien contact to another planet." Fion shook his head. "Colonel Torek said only a few members of Joint Sector High Congress Committee are prejudiced against the handicapped. The rest of the committee would never agree to move the base." "They agreed to order the two of us out of the alien contact program, didn't they?" "Yes, but there's a huge difference between getting rid of 2 people and moving the entire base. You don't have to worry, Jarra. We just have to be patient, and we'll both rejoin alien contact." I sighed. I wasn't a patient person. I hated waiting around in suspense like this, and all the newsy interest in us was making everyday life really difficult. It wasn't just that Fion and I daren't go out in public. We couldn't even get mail messages from friends, because our mail addresses were swamped with millions of messages from reporters. Military Command Support had tried giving us several secret mail addresses, but the newsies had somehow found out all of them within hours, so now everything was blocked except official military mail. The image on the wall vid changed to show the alien probe in Earth orbit, its central grey sphere almost invisible behind the thousands of constantly changing, multicolored strands of its glorious light sculpture. Hundreds of experts were trying to translate those light strands into words. I wondered how they... A dreadful thought hit me. I shook off the spell of the mesmerizing light sculpture and turned off the wall vid. "Fion, you haven't told your parents about me joining my clan yet. You have to call them at once, before they see the story on the newsies." "I'm afraid it's already too late for that," said Fion. "Earth Rolling News have obviously been talking about that story all night, so the Delta Sector newsies must be showing it too. It's morning here, but it's late evening on the inhabited continent of Hercules, and my father always watches the evening news on Delta Sector Vision." "I'm sorry." He shook his head. "It's my own fault, Jarra. I should have told my parents weeks ago, but I kept delaying, waiting for a good moment. Stupid of me. There was never going to be a good moment to tell 2 prudish Deltans that their son's girlfriend was joining a clan from Zeus, capital planet of sexually permissive Beta Sector." He sounded surprisingly calm about it, but I still felt horribly guilty. Fion had worked so hard to get his parents to accept me despite my handicap, and now I was causing yet more trouble by joining a Beten clan. Fion's home planet, Hercules, was one of the strictest and conservative Delta Sector. His parents were dubious about moral standards here on Earth, let alone those of notorious Beta Sector. "Changing my mind about joining my clan would be awkward now it's been reported on the newsies," I said. "But—" "I'm not letting you change your mind just because my parents won't approve," said Fion. "You try and hide it, but I know you desperately want to have a family." I hated admitting it, even to myself, but that was perfectly true. I'd been portaled to Earth at birth to save my life, and my parents had handed me over to be raised as a ward of Hospital Earth. I'd grown up in their residences, hating the unknown parents who'd rejected me for being imperfect, but eventually I tried to contact them and was grazzed to find out they were military. Moving to Earth would have meant abandoning their careers and wrecking the lives of my older brother and sister, so they had more excuse than most parents who abandoned their handicapped babies, but, well, I still had a mess of conflicting, powerful emotions about the parents who dumped me as a baby. The parents